Welcome to our Saturday afternoon edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. Chance now to take a look at some of the steal numbers over the scope of the last few months for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
I feel like he hasn't been paying as much attention to the defensive aspect of the game as he needs to. His steals have dropped over the past few months, and he needs to get back some of that fire on D.
Here's the starting group for the Charlotte Hornets. Mark Williams is out there at Bridges, and it's Ball, and it's Green, and it's Smith in at the shooting guard. And for Oklahoma City, the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3. And on paper, Greg, this might seem like a potential blowout, but anything can happen in this NBA.
Kevin, we see upsets happen all the time. It's what makes the sport great. You can't take any team or game for granted.
Ball with the bucket.
Really important for Ball to maintain his poise around the basket. That's what allows him to take a bump like that and still convert.
Holmgren kicks to Williams. Oklahoma City moving it around. Hartenstein with the screen on Ball. And that one is good from Hartenstein.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Williams, a screen on Dort. Here's Smith. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Oklahoma City comes into this one after the win against the Boston Celtics. On the wing, Williams. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Guarded by Green. 5 to shoot. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Now, here's Ball. Boy, he was something else against San Antonio. From past the arc, hands it from downtown. Ball's got 5 points so far.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
It's Dort on the wing, covered by Smith. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Drops in the layup for 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Green. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Pass to Dort. It's stolen by Smith. Green against Williams. Green left side. Smith surveying the D. And he banks in the layup.
Fearless move by Smith there. The rookie finding his shot in the paint.
Pass to Holmgren. Smith against Dort. Williams with a clean look. Nailed from three-point land.
And early on, they looked great. They've made all 4 of their shots to start this game.
Here we are sizing up GA Jalen Williams, and his shooting has got to be his biggest strength.
Absolutely. He's great at spacing the floor for his teammates with his catch and shoot abilities, but he's equally gifted shooting off the dribble.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander following LaMelo Ball's 3. Williams kicks to Dort. And the Thunder another 3.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
It's nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. We're going to break in the action, so let's take a look at the West and how the teams are stacking up. You take a look at the Thunder. They've got their eye on the #1 seed as the season moves into the final stretch. Currently first place in the standings, and guys showing no signs of letting up.
And when I look at Oklahoma City, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander following the miss by LaMelo Ball. And here is Green. Still scoreless. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Such an athletic guy. Bridges just hammers it down.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. No good on the three. Charlotte's gone 2 or 3 from deep so far in this game. Bridges finds Williams. Ball against Williams. Ball, the pass to Smith. 6 to shoot. And it's denied.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the court.
Here's Dort. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. And here's Bridges. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. Pass the ball. Green with a screen for Ball. Up and in for the basket. #4. That makes him 4 for 5 now.
Just focusing on the task at hand, that's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The playoff picture coming into focus now, Greg, with a good portion of this regular season behind us.
And for the teams that are definitely in, they're trying to maintain momentum and health, right? But for the teams still clawing and fighting their way in, that's where it gets exciting.
And that one misses. In recent seasons, the Charlotte Hornets, Clark, have been very active in the trade market.
Well, it seems like they're always wheeling and dealing. I mean, they're on a quest for that perfect fit lineup, moving pieces around, trying to find the right recipe for success.
And the second free throw, good. Charlotte in the lead. Bridges outside. Back to Ball. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim. Ball's got 12 in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander against Ball. Yes, that goes in.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
Here's Smith. Last game, 26 points. Outside, Green. Back to Smith. Shoots over George. Smith, no luck.
Boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold, this one. Man.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
That's 4 connections and 5 tries now for him in what's been a great first quarter.
Outside, Ball. And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
You know, that's about as good a defensive play as you're going to see. Instant reaction to get a hand on the shot. Beautifully done.
Bridges deciding where to go with it. Outside, Williams. Pass to Green. There's Ball with the 3. Second shot opportunity, and it's Williams laying it in. He talked about a back-and-forth game. This is the definition.
You have to love these kinds of games, scoring-wise, keeping everybody on their toes.
Now, here's Dort. He gives the team some steady offense, a bit under 10 points a game. Williams with the block. And it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession here. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 8. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From downtown. Doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Bridges. Coming in off a 21-point game, his last outing. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And one on Holmgren. One thing you know you're going to get from Bridges, he can really score.
That has never been a problem for him. He's always been able to put it in the basket. He's got a really good feel and stays in attack mode when he's on the offensive end.
And the first one at the line is good. One thing this team likes about Miles Bridges, Greg, he plays a lot. He's always there.
And Kevin, on a couple occasions, Bridges has been near the top in minutes played. He's got that strong 6'7" frame, and it holds up well over the season.
Cason Wallace, he's checked in for the Thunder. He hits both from the stripe.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Outside, Dort. Wallace, the pass to Hartenstein. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Pass to Holmgren. And here is Wallace. Tries again. And there's the nice layup by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 5 now.
The tenacity on the interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Dort against Smith. Williams dishes to Bridges. And the Hornets miss again. Oklahoma City trailing. Williams kicks to Dort. Back to Williams. It's Dort on the wing. Here's Wallace. Simpson with the rebound.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
To the inside. Bridges against Hartenstein. Bridges passes to Green. From deep three-point land. And Holmgren pulls it down. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. They trail by 1. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good now.
Well, I think it was a combination of things, quite honestly, but the defense didn't really offer them a challenge all night. I agree with that.
And it's encouraging to see Dort drop dimes like that, wanting to round out this part of his game.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. For the Thunder, Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Chet Holmgren. And it's Alex Caruso in for Dort. Oklahoma City on D. That's tipped. Here's Simpson. Scoreless thus far. At the elbow, Nurkic. 6 on the shot clock. Launches it. Drills the three-pointer. And the Hornets lead by 2.
Nurkic doesn't take a lot of bad shots, so when he decides to pull up off the dribble, you know he's feeling it.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Charlotte has gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Pass to Bridges. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Bridges has got his second bucket tonight.
Boy, look how easily Bridges shoots through the contact there. I mean, his mechanics are strong, as is his body.
Here's Williams. And he converts the layup. Williams has got it all tied up now for Oklahoma City.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Curry, wide open. No good with the triple.
And, Kevin, they need to be consistent with their effort on the boards. You look at the box score, and they're at a definite disadvantage.
And, you know, time will tell how big a factor that becomes in this game, guys, but if you're the coaching staff, it's certainly a point of emphasis.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Here's Simpson, defended by Caruso. Here's Nurkic, and finished off by Nurkic.
Man, you can't allow Nurkic to get that kind of position. When you do, he is going to rattle that rim.
43 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Simpson. Off the mark and a bad shot there. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. Right side, Williams. Basket, good. Williams has got 9 points.
Great start for him. 4-4. He could be in for a big game.
Certainly looks that way to me, partner. I mean, his energy level is ramped up. I think he's been terrific right from the opening tip.
Simpson, the pass to Bridges. Outside Curry. Over Williams. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's Jalen Williams making things happen for Oklahoma City. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with him. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And when you consider how the Thunder are doing, guys, what do you think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
And Charlotte looking at who they've got. We've got Ball, and it's Diabate in at the 4. Wiggins surveying the floor. Pass to Wallace. To the middle. Here's Williams. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. Here's Simpson. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Ball with it. Driving in. Rebound by Williams.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Wiggins kicks to Caruso. Wiggins a screen on Ball. High arcing shot. He's just scored his first basket with that shot, making him 1 for 4. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. Trailing by 2. Last time they met was in Charlotte.
Yeah, and their last time out against this club, turnovers really did them in. Just way too many mistakes.
Yeah, sloppy play sabotage. I mean, they'll have to be much more focused this time around.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander following the bucket by the Hornets. Wallace against Ball. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot from the low post is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 2 now for Oklahoma City. Hornets shooting at 50% in a decent crew. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, the new leadership in Charlotte has made it clear that it's not going in for quick fixes. The goal is sustained success, building with youth and development. Call it roster flexibility or a blank slate. But with some promising young players and more health, there's nowhere to go but up. Kevin?
Health is huge. That's the hope. Hey, David, thank you. Now, here's Ball. 12 points for him. And stolen by Wallace. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Down low. And the dunk by Wallace.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2 possessions can impact the outcome.
And he can carry a team. We've seen it from Ball before, and we're seeing it again.
Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Nobody near Williams. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 3rd assist on the night. Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media. People in the know how good of a defender he is.
Hartenstein's checked in for Oklahoma City. Dort comes in for Wallace. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Picked by Williams. Smith for 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Smith's got 5 points so far.
Steady from beyond the arc. Smith's improvement from there could really make him a dangerous player.
Dort passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Dort. Caruso looking for an opening. Just 5 on the clock. Hartenstein, and that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Hey, Clark, no one covers the college game like you, and for new pros, what are the biggest challenges adjusting to life in the NBA and the play itself?
Speed and size, Kevin. I mean, that's where it really starts. You've got to be in great condition, but the speed and size of the players at the NBA level is unlike any other basketball you play. Everybody in the NBA is big and athletic, and things are just played and done at a much faster pace.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. And what stands out most, Clark, about Mark Williams, it has to be his rebound.
Yeah, he's a glass-eating machine, and on a per-minute basis, he's one of the best in the league at corralling boards. But he's had a little bit of an issue staying healthy. When he's on the floor, though, he gives them a real powerful presence up front.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Here's Diabate. Nothing on the board. Smith outside. To the paint, trying to find Ball. He gets it to him. And Charlotte can't hang on to the ball.
And now we get a chance to check out Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's been dominant over the last month, averaging 33 points a game, 7 assists, and 5 rebounds. And you can't help but be impressed by his numbers.
You know, guys, I think he's the engine of this offense. He makes them go. Without his scoring, I think they'd be a totally different team.
Now, here's George. 5-point lead, the biggest of the game. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. And a look now at the Thunder's upcoming schedule. On Saturday, they'll head out on the road to face the Pistons in Detroit. Then on Sunday, they'll be matching up against Giannis Antetokounmpo and the Milwaukee Bucks. Hornets trail by 5. Pass to Williams. Inside. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Williams has got his second basket of the night.
You know, as a playmaker, Ball can look off the defender and drop dimes with either hand.
Cuts off the pass. Going inside. And it's Williams finishing it off.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down.
Boy, I tell you what, that's the play we'll remember if they can put together a little surge to break this game open.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 10 points for him. They grab their own miss. Dort kicks to Wiggins. Clock at 6. Another shot. And it's good on the way in. Wiggins has got 6.
And they've repeatedly pulled inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
It's tipped. Oh, and here comes Gilgeous-Alexander all alone. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
And great awareness of the situation. Gilgeous-Alexander sensing the chance for the steal and just taking it straight up on the break.
Here's Salon. No scoring in this one. Back to Ball. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. And that one is good. Now it's a 7-point Oklahoma City lead. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Thunder.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
You know, another point I'd like to add is that they've had tremendous success early on converting turnovers and turning those into points.
Now let's go to the 2K leaderboard to look at the teams that specialize in intimidation. The Thunder in 4th.
I mean, terrific rim protection. I mean, they rotate and help on the inside as well as anybody. And, of course, you want to keep offenses on the outside shooting jump shots, and that continues to be the goal.
And he makes the first. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Oklahoma City. Williams comes in for Alex Caruso. And a switcher also for Charlotte. Bridges checks in. And he can't hit the second. The Thunder leading by 6. Dort with the ball. Now Smith defending. Count that one for Dort.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Charlotte making a switch here. Green's checked in.
For the away team, number 10, Josh Green.
And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. 8-point game. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Yeah, those road games are tricky, but they had a good strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
Yeah, you know, game balls all around in that one. A terrific team effort. They trusted in their system and executed well to get the win.
And a brief check of the stats for Williams. In the second half of this season, he's been nothing short of spectacular. And he provides that deterrent around the rim, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in blocks per game.
And he's a top 10 rebounder this year for good reason. He's unbelievably driven, and he competes with you for the entire game. First one falls for him.
In addition to being a talented scorer, Bridges also gets a good amount of board work done, too. He's a terrific all-around player.
Cason Wallace, he's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that aggressiveness correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
Now here's Wallace. 14 points from him the last game against Boston. Here's Hartenstein, and the dunk by Hartenstein.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
So it's the Hornets now, following the score by Oklahoma City. For three, Smith. Rebound by Williams.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
Now, here's Holmgren. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. As we approach the playoffs, let's see how the East is shaping up. Look at the Hornets. It hasn't been a great season for them. We may see some changes in the offseason. Charlotte making the switch. Diabate's checked in.
Musa Diabate.
Hornets trail by 8. Bridges outside. Pass to Smith. Back to Bridges. Over Williams. And there's Bridges on the assist by Smith. Bridges has got 4 points now in the quarter.
You know, we've seen Bridges knock down threes, but I think this is his sweet spot at 15 to 19-foot range.
Now, here's Holmgren. Tight defense on him. They get it back. Just 5 to shoot. Williams for 3. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
Hey, it's clear and obvious why they're winning. Fantastic shooting from deep.
Smith the pass to Williams, and it's blocked. Out of bounds. Oklahoma City takes possession. Looking now at some numbers for Miles Bridges.
And you can see the surge in his level of confidence lately just by looking at their shooting percentage. It's been moving straight up in the past 5 games. I think he's feeling it.
Seth Curry, he's checked in for Charlotte. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Here's Wallace. Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Bridges, and it's slammed in by Bridges.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that two-hander.
Now here's Wallace. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Pass to Holmgren. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Bridges has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Now Curry. Back to Bridges. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Flipping the switch right now. There's no stopping Miles Bridges. He knows it, and his teammates do too.
Wallace with the ball, and Curry picks him up defensively. It's up a 3. Wallace misses. And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Charlotte, trailing by 5. After this game, they can look forward to L.A., where they'll match up against the Clippers. That's the final game of this 5-game road run for the team. Now, here's Bridges. 14 points for him. Williams gets the bucket.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Wallace against Curry. Williams kicks to Holmgren. Back to Williams. Pass to Dort. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Holmgren sets the screen for Williams. Rebound by Williams. Hornets trail by 3. Well, Greg, I'm sure their coach is very pleased with their offensive flow right now.
I I mean, it's harder than it looks to get it going like this. Now they just have to maintain it.
Williams with the block. And they'll keep possession. And the basket is good. There's 39 seconds left in the first half. Smith on the wing. Defended by Dort. Back to Smith. Here's Green. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Out to the wing. Bridges against Holmgren. The 3. No good on the last second attempt there. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Lead by 5. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this.
Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet and the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. How about we start out with the Western Conference and how those teams are stacking up?
You know, right now for the Thunder, they've been phenomenal. All the lofty predictions, the expectations, they've all come true. Now comes the hardest part in the postseason. Every team is going to be gunning for them.
Shifting back to that first half of play, let's focus on SGA. Man, is he off to a strong start.
If anyone out there is still sleeping on SGA, you better wake up. This dude is an elite scoring option. He's got the length, he's got the handles, and he finds ways to get to the rim at will.
I've seen them all. I've been awake on SGA since the beginning, or close to the beginning. He's the real deal.
Thanks for spending halftime with us. Time to get it back out to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
The Thunder leading by 5. The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the 3 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Now, here is Smith. Outside, Green. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got 3 assists in the game. Green's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land. Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Charlotte has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. They've got the 5-on-3 advantage. Here's Dort. Releases from the wing and drills it. Dort's got 7.
And when you have Dort on your side, this is what he brings on the offensive end. Great off the catch and fire.
Williams finds Green. Back to Williams. Smith on the wing. Williams, a screen on Dort. Here's Smith. It's deflected, and the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. And now let's take a look at the number of second chance points these teams have had over the last month. These guys never give up on a possession. In third, the Hornets.
They have gone all out to win the rebounding battle every night, and it's been paying off. I mean, the second chance points thus far have been really impressive.
Now here's Williams. He's got 12. And there's the drive. It's good. Now he's shooting 6 for 7.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Ball. Williams sets a screen for Ball. Floats it up for Williams. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Setting his teammate up nicely out of the two-man game that time. Ball provides style and substance with his brilliant playmaking.
Clark, the 2021 Rookie of the Year, LaMelo Ball, and the only thing holding him back now is his health.
It certainly is, and it's unfortunate because he's a talented, fun-to-watch player. He's already missed a bunch of games early in his career, but he is the total package as a point guard now. Great length at 6'7", and I still think he has MVP potential. It's a matter of can he stay on the floor? Oh, I love watching him flush it home, showing how easily he can get off the ground and bang it.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Knocks down the three ball. Hartenstein's got 11.
And passing has made this guy next level. That's the element that has changed Gilgeous-Alexander's game.
And timeout is called by Charles Lee. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over.
He showed up every night and some noteworthy performances over the last month. He's averaging about 19 points per, 7 assists, and 5 rebounds. Even though his numbers have been more than solid, I think he'll want to step his game up to another level.
Yeah, and you know, on paper, those numbers are terrific. Most players would be thrilled with those numbers, but as good as they are, I know this guy expects more of himself.
Nice pass in here by Charlotte. Green finds Bridges. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Now one on Holmgren.
You know, one of the things that endeared Miles Bridges to his college coach was he was a superstar in talent, but played with a blue-collar mindset.
And he knocks down the first one. He hits both from the stripe. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. To the paint. Here's Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
A one-man show offensively, and that's almost always good news for his team.
Ball dishes to Williams. Pass to Bridges. Outside, Ball. Five to shoot. Back to Bridges. Smith for three. And no good that time. Nice defense from Dort. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Bridges covering. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And Gilgeous-Alexander understands how to draw contact, especially when he's looking to score.
The Thunder shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And this guy just does everything. Scores, passes, good rebounder, just an all-around terrific basketball player.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Ball against Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep, Green. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Dort wide open. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 8th assist in the game. Smith outside. Holmgren against Bridges. Williams a screen on Holmgren. Bridges misses. And here are the Thunder. They're on a 16-6 run. And he uses the glass on the layup. Holmgren's got the lead up to 14 now for Oklahoma City. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. Pass to Bridges. Smith outside. Back to Bridges. Williams a screen on Holmgren. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Thunder.
I like this throwback approach they're taking, looking to score high percentage shots in the paint. And so far, it's working.
You've also got to commend them for how they've attacked the basket. They've been aggressive. They've not settled and have consistently gone at the rim.
And that one falls for Bridges. The Thunder leading by 11. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. 18 points for him. Williams kicks to Holmgren. A three-pointer, no good.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide-open look.
And hustle like that is why he leads his team in rebounds tonight.
I tell you what, guys, nobody's been more physical in this game than he has. He has been a glass eater.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Clark, when you played, virtually every team had an enforcer. But that is a rare breed, it seems, in today's game.
Yeah, that's a good observation by you, I think, Kevin. I mean, a lot of teams had more than one enforcer back in the early 80s when I was playing. There's less physicality in general in the NBA today. And I think that's why you see fewer enforcers, and there's a much greater premium on skill level than the enforcement component that existed in the early 80s, maybe a little beyond that.
And something to like about Holmgren is his ability to run the floor. A 7-footer who can get up the court in a hurry and get to the rim before the D gets set.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Caruso's checked in. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Diabate's checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Ball, the pass to Bridges. Nice pass in here by Charlotte. It's good. The assist that time from Smith.
Assist from
Smith's got 4 assists now tonight.
Good job from the interior. Bridges just taking his time and letting these shots come naturally within the flow of the offense. No rush at all.
Hartenstein with the screen for Dort. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. That's on Mark Williams.
Yeah, good-looking bounce pass to set up that one.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
Guys, I think free throw shooting is all about rhythm and confidence, and he hasn't been able to establish any rhythm there this season.
Jalen Williams is checked in for the Thunder. That free throw good from Hartenstein. Hornets trail by 14. Pass to Diabate. Nurkic setting the pick for Bridges. And there's the foul. Going Alex Caruso. That's foul number 2 for him.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
On defense, Oklahoma City. 14 points, their largest lead in the game.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Now, here's George. Pass to Hartenstein. Diabate grabs the board. For Charlotte, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the third quarter got underway. Bridges kicks the ball. There's the pick. To the inside. Here's Diabate. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got his 5th assist in this one. The Thunder leading by 12. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thank you. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is an elite scorer. Coach Mark Daigneault said the sign of a good player is being a source of reliable offense. At the same time, he's learned to impact the game in other ways, and that's why he's a really good player. He's not just a hired gun scorer. Kevin?
Totally agree, D.A. He is a franchise cornerstone type of guy. We thank you for the report. There's Ball with the 3. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
Matching threes. Ball got those points back in a hurry.
Outside Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that gun.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
Here's Ball. The Thunder making the shot. Smith outside. 5 on the clock. Bridges inside the three-point line. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And here are the Hornets now. The Thunder making the shot. Nurkic, a screen on Caruso. To the middle. And finished off by Nurkic.
I love watching Nurkic set hard screens and then roll with purpose. Great job in the creativity there from the pick and roll.
Now, here's George. 10 points for him. Nurkic against Gilgeous-Alexander. Great D that time from Nurkic. Hornets trail by 14. There's Ball with the 3. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 20 points for him. With some arc. His 15th try is a miss. Now 9 for 15 from the floor. Ball against Williams. Ball no good. And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They lead by 11. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. Ball against Gilgeous-Alexander. Out to Smith. Back to Ball. Lets it go with a 3. The Thunder pull it in.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Outside Williams. Down low. Here's Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game. And the Thunder with some changes. Isaiah Joe, he's checked in for George. And Wallace subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander.
Hartenstein shooting 1.
And that one misses. Hornets trail by 15. Bridges outside. 1:44 left in the third quarter. That one drops for him. Bridges has got 9 points now in the quarter.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Pass to Caruso. Wallace with a screen on Bridges for three. And the rebound by Nurkic.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Here's Simpson. Back to Bridges. Out on his own on the break. And that one's good. Caruso's got his first points of the night.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
He takes it in. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Curry passes to Simpson. Pass to Bridges. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Simpson, no good. The Thunder leading by 15. Williams finds Wallace. Looking to get back on track here. And good that time. Wallace has got 6. And so it's Oklahoma City out in front by 17 points at the end of the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. We come back right after this. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Setting the floor for the Hornets, we've got Yusuf Nurkic, and it's Salon in at the 3, the small forward. Nurkic, the pass to Simpson. The shot, no good. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot from 12. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
The Thunder leading by 17. Wallace looking for an opening. Lets the 3 fly. Gilgeous-Alexander, and that's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 25 points. Here's Simpson. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Simpson, the pass to Ball. There's a screen. Charlotte again missing.
A bit of pride at stake. Trying to get that last 3 ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
Now here's Wiggins. He's guarded closely. Pass to Wallace. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Picked by Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
Nurkic setting the pick for Ball. Inside. Here's Diabate. Fires the 3. Rebound by Williams. Williams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Wallace, the pass to Williams. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. A shot missing. The Hornets have gotten off to a rough start in the 4th quarter, going 0 for 4 so far. The kick out to Ball. Charlotte moving the ball around. Trying his luck from deep. Simpson with the bucket.
And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside. Williams finds Caruso. Higgins outside. Lets it go from deep. Simpson with the rebound. Hornets trail by 20. Pass the ball. Nurkic a screen on Wallace. Nurkic against Williams. To the middle. Here's Simpson. And no good.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contributions.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Wiggins. Wiggins sets a screen for Wallace. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. Now for over a decade, Clark, we've been in the player empowerment era. And it's generally been, I think, a positive for the NBA.
Yeah, I can't agree with you more in that regard. The players are the drivers of the league. They're the personalities. They're the visibility. They're the doers, the talented performers of a league that entertains globally. So they deserve more money and influence, and I think they've gotten both. Now, there are a few players that have kind of exploited that in a way that I don't think is most healthy by forcing trades, but I think it's a good thing overall.
Here's ball after the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Ball against Wallace. And finished off by Nurkic.
And that's one of the things Nurkic does so well. Absorb contact and still be in control.
For the Thunder, Shang comes in for Williams. And it's Dort in for Alex Caruso. Smith checked in for the Hornets.
Shooting 1.
Free throw, no good for Nurkic.
You know, it took Nurkic a while to kind of establish himself as a starting center in the NBA, but it didn't take long to see it's a role he deserves.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. They've given up just 8 points in the 4th quarter. Dort, left side. Stolen by Ball. Here's Simpson. Throws down the breakaway jam.
We tend to focus on what LaMelo Ball gives you offensively, but he's disruptive defensively, too.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. And he lays it straight in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points here in this quarter.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Here's Simpson. To the paint. Here's Salon. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
Here's Simpson. After the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Simpson. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Into the lane. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
Shooting for Charlotte, Simpson. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. A different look for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's checked in for Jang. Chad Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. And it's Williams in for Wallace. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Oklahoma City leading by 15. Dort with a screen for Williams. Outside, Dort. Good. The nice assist for Williams. Williams has got his 7th assist here tonight.
And the three-point shot wasn't always there for Dort, but he's put in a ton of work on it, and it shows.
Picked by Bridges. Williams finds ball. And the layup's good off the glass. Ball's got 22 points.
Hey, Ball has tremendous confidence, oozing with confidence. He feels like he can cross up anybody defending.
Here's Williams, and he comes up with the deuce. And the Thunder lead by 18.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Now here's Williams. Ball surveying the defense. Pass to Simpson. Clock at 4. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And great read there by SGA. Knew the shot was coming and just trusted his instincts.
Dort against Ball. Takes a 3. Outside, Dort. Hartenstein with the screen on Green. Williams against Williams. A second chance effort. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Mark Williams.
First team foul. At the line for your Oklahoma City, Williams. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And the Hornets making a change here. Smith has checked in. So he gets them both. Greg, we've heard some veteran players and coaches say the league is skewing too young.
Well, because of the salary cap, you're often forced to play some younger guys, and they don't quite have a feel for the game yet. So possibly the product suffers, but it also gives you a chance to develop these young players in your system.
Now Dort, following Miles Bridges' three-point attempt. To the middle. Hartenstein up top. He's guarded by Williams. Hartenstein with it. Holmgren with the bounce pass. Williams inside the line. The Thunder with another miss. Hornets trail by 20. Bridges passes to Green. Bridges sets the screen for Green. And the 3-ball is good.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Pass to Holmgren. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Plays it up and picks it in. And that's now 33 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
And so it's Charles Lee calling timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. And now, a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
You know, from the jump, he was on a mission. You could see it. It was clear. Going after hoops, no matter what the defense tried, they had a tough time stopping him. I think he could have predicted early on we'd be talking about him right here and right now. That's how good he's been.
The better he played, the more these fans got revved up. And that continued to play out over the course of his amazing performance. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. 19-point game. Green taking his time here. Ball kicks to Green. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Pass to Hartenstein. And here is Williams. Now here's Holmgren. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Strong take by SGA. 6'6" with point guard skills. What a nightmare matchup he is.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line from Oklahoma City, Gilgeous-Alexander. One shot.
Hornets trail by 19. Ball kicks to Smith. Williams, a screen on George. Here's Smith. Takes it inside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And I like the alpha dog energy Smith brings onto the court. He's a rookie who already plays like a veteran.
Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Both free throws good from Smith. Now here's Williams.
2 minutes.
1:56 left in the 4th quarter of this one. Doesn't go for him. Hornets trail by 17. Williams, a screen on George. No one near Smith as he lets it go. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. Green against Gilgeous-Alexander. Lays it up off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 38 points.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Oklahoma City.
And the big difference here was accuracy from 3-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out the D and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And these guys have played very well this season. And this win tonight, guys will push their win column up to 55.
And once it becomes official, this win gives them a nice confidence boost against this team. They'll face them twice more this season.
Stats tell us that the winner of the first game is a big favorite to come out on top in the overall series.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
That free throw, no good. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Williams comes in for Chet Holmgren. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Jalen Williams. And it's Isaiah Joe in for Dort. And he sinks the second.
a disappointing trip to the line there. Even though it was just one miss, now is not the time to be missing those.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams in the post. It's Williams, high post. Oklahoma City moving it around. Shot clock at 5. A wide open look here for Caruso. No good from outside. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Charlotte. They trail by 18. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
You know, it's hard to know what Seth's going to do when he pulls up this close. He's excellent at making the defense
At the line
uncomfortable.
for the Hornets, Seth Curry taking 2 shots.
No good on that one. And he's good on the second. And so it's Oklahoma City with it. Earlier, they held a 23-point lead. And here is Wallace. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that about wraps it up. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And as we leave you, we give you our player of the game, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.